The following is a presentation of Sanctuary Medical Care and Consulting.
Hello, I'm Dr. Eric Potter. On today's episode of Know Your Health, I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you what goes on behind the scenes during a consult with Sanctuary Medical Care.
Welcome to Know Your Health, the program that explores the advantages of good health for a full life. Here's the host of Know Your Health, Dr. Eric Potter.
We all have questions about what goes on behind the scenes in life. Weddings are a great example. To the wedding guest who sits down, they look around, the flowers are in place, the timing's right, the music's great. To the parents who put that wedding on, they're going crazy because the complexity, the work they put into it, they can't even imagine having to do that ever again for the next child. I may not be able to tell you what goes on behind the scenes at a wedding, but I can tell you what goes on behind the scenes at a consult with a doctor at Sanctuary Medical Care. Many of you have experienced a consult with a doctor from Sanctuary Medical Care, but for those of you that have not been to Sanctuary Medical Care yet, let me tell you a little bit about the first two visits. At the first visit, we're going to sit down for about an hour and a half. Much of that time will be us talking, where you answer questions. You tell me about your story so I can understand what are your needs, where is your suffering coming from, and what are the goals for your life. In the second visit, you come back and I've taken time to prepare a treatment program, a program personalized for you. We go through that program. I want to make sure you understand why that I'm telling you to do these things. So we will review over about an hour and a half time the plan and the reasons behind it. After this short break, we'll talk about what goes on between those two visits.
Sanctuary Medical Care and Consulting offers biblically holistic direct primary care. Direct primary care means convenient office hours and personal house calls for those desiring the best family care by physicians who know you personally. Whether you need a medical professional to investigate your unanswered health concerns, a medical guide to walk with you through the everyday challenges of your personal health situation, or a second opinion of diagnosis, Sanctuary Medical Care provides medical services for your individual needs.
If you would like a personalized plan for the restoration of your health and a doctor who will walk with you through that plan, then contact Sanctuary Medical Care today for your appointment.
Integrative medicine utilizes the divine gifts of both natural remedies and modern technology. A functional medicine approach means that Sanctuary Medical Care aims at the root causes rather than solely superficial symptoms. Allow Sanctuary Medical Care to help you discover what is right for your personal health. Once again, here's the host of Know Your Health, Dr. Eric Potter.
For your first visit, the doctors at Sanctuary Medical Care will have spent 30 minutes, an hour reviewing your past records, reviewing the symptom log that you have sent in to us. So when we sit down with you for that first visit, we already start to get to know you a little bit better. We spend an hour and a half filling in some blanks, asking more questions, doing a physical exam. And then when that's all said and done, we step back, decide what tests we think would be best for your health. We order those tests, wait a few weeks often for those to get back. Sometimes those will have 5, 10, or even 15 pages of information. What we want to do then is take your personal goals, your personal needs, combine it with those tests, and decide what would be the personal plan, the program that would work best to restore your health to the place where you want it, or just prevent your health from having problems in the future. we put together a plan that may be 5 or 10 pages. It's going to include the list of to-dos. So your supplements, vitamins, maybe some medicines, dietary changes that we think you should make. But it will also include several pages that explain that. So that way you not only have a list of things to do, but you actually understand why you're taking those things, why you're making those changes in your diet. That is going to be really helpful for you because that way you know there's a reason for this. It's not just because the doctor said so. So, when we come back to you at that second visit and sit down for an hour and a half, we've probably put 2-3 hours of time into providing that care for you, preparing that plan, an individual plan. If you'd like a personalized plan for your health, contact Sanctuary Medical Care today.
There is no better time than now to make better health your priority. Contact Sanctuary Medical Care and Dr. Eric Potter today.